You got your SBS, now it's time for some tips to make sure you get the most out of your new Gunstock. The biggest concern we've had from people when they put this stock together is the fact that there's a little bit of a wiggle in the offhand. Now this was an intentional design choice because we don't want it to be really difficult to put the stock together. When you're disconnecting constantly to go loot, reload, grab your utilities, all those sorts of things, and you want to snap the stock back together, if it was a perfectly precise fit, there's going to be no wiggle, but the downside is it's going to be very difficult to disconnect it every single time, especially if you're caught off guard, you know, while you're looting or you hit a corner and you're kind of more relaxed. You need to go snap to the stock, boom, you're always there ready to go. Disconnecting the stock can be very, very easy if you just do it the right way. Now, what we always recommend new players to do is just simply take their offhand and pull downward, or you can go any direction. Don't directly pull the stock away from itself because there's a lot of pressure. The magnet's very strong. It can support its own weight, and you're fighting the magnet. If you just go down or any direction clockwise in a pivoting motion, it's going to disconnect very simply for you. If you find yourself struggling with bolt actions, it is going to be a little bit tricky. But what I like to do, and it works very well for me, is I twist my hand and kick the bottom of my palm out and away from me. You're pivoting the stock in a rotating motion like so, and then it will disconnect very simply for the most part. Now, if you still don't like this, you can always purchase a slip grip. We do sell these individually for either hand. So if you want that smooth slip grip and you find you're going to be sniping a lot, just put it on the trigger hand. You're good to go. One thing I almost forgot to mention was that you can put 2 slip grips on this stock and basically turn it into the base version. So now that you'll have the full freedom of a regular asset with the added bonus of the SBS functionality. If you play for long periods of time, you might notice that you're getting a little tired because the stock's always in your hands. We recommend getting something like these leather straps, something like the Meta Active straps, which are really nice and stretchy. That way the straps are putting all the weight on the back of your hand instead of you having to hold the stock with your fingers the entire time. Alternatively, if you don't want to wear something like those leather straps, you can get the bungee sling and attach it to something like the buttstock here. That way you can fully extend your hands. There's some give to it. And then when you're tired and you want to have the stock resting on your hip, you just take the controllers out and boom, it's totally out of the way and you're happy. We did want to finish off this video by showing you we have this new stacker version of the SBS. So you're going to have a lot less weight on your offhand because it's very small. It's still adjustable quite a bit, and it's a lot better for more fast-paced shooters because this frame is very small and you actually have a lot more control to reconnect the stock. Feels very good, so if you do find yourself a little too fatigued with the regular SBS, you can mod it and get the stacker or just buy this stock by itself. Hopefully that helps. Leave a comment if you want to know anything specific about the SBS, and as always, keep shooting.